When I step into the woods, it just feels peaceful. That's what this is to me. I acquired the property in 2018, but it's been in my family since early in the 1900s. We keep a herd of goats on our property, and it's an accidental business. We needed to do something about the underbrush and invasive species, so we elected to get some goats. And they do a tremendous job of clearing some of this. And once we moved the goats in, we started getting people in the driveway, random strangers, waiting to ask us if they could borrow the goats too. And so, we became goat farmers. The biggest challenge about managing our property, it might also be the biggest bright spot too, is that our property is very natural. So everything is done by hand. And I thought that with the Family Forest Carbon Program, that I would be gaining access to an individual or a group of people that would help me to better understand how I can make my role as forest owner just more productive.
Hi, I'm Ian. Nice to meet you. You're Monica?
Yes, good morning.
I'm your forester. I'm with AFF, American Forest Foundation. I'll be doing your inventory today.
I'm just, looking to manage it sustainably.
Okay, and then long term, are you looking to leave it to your kids someday?
Ideally, yes.
Okay, all right. The Family Forest Carbon Program is a program that allows small landowners to be able to get into that carbon market. This allows them to, earn a little money and then protect the environment through carbon sequestering. And then we work with them to help manage their forests to promote healthy practices. What we look for is making sure the additional carbon that's captured and stored in the forest is captured in a more predominant way. It's more protected, it's a higher quality. A young forest will grow quick and they'll capture a lot of forest, but a mature forest will store that carbon. And that's what we're really looking for. Not so much what you're capturing, but what you're going to be storing long term. You look at a forest and there is value beyond ecosystems. You have value, monetary value in these trees as well. A forest management plan is an outline of her specific goals and what they hope to accomplish with the maintenance of the forest and the management of the forest. Maybe you need to do a canopy, cut back, open up some of that canopy, allow for other trees that kind of grow up in place. But we also offset that cost and any cost that you need to do for management in the forest through the carbon credits. So you'll get a yearly stipend, and then you can use that to offset some of the costs associated with management practices. You really have full control of how you want your management plan to be developed and how you want to set the pace for it.
I feel an energy towards, moving forward with this whole process and figuring out how to manage the forest a little bit better. It's important to me for the land to work and do something. I want the trees to be here long term. I want the next generation of trees to come up. I want to keep photosynthesis happening and respiration, and so how do I do that? What's my role in it?